I'm so happy. Nothing gets me more excited than planning for a trip. Planning a trip, I don't know, it's something that makes me so happy. And you will see that my voice goes higher, that more hyper and more excited just because I'm talking about traveling, which is my passion. I'm going to South Africa, Cape Town in February, which is next month, meeting Stephanie Perry, Rashida Dab, and all the crew that's going there. So I'm so very happy and also quite anxious. And I'm not very used to meet a group of people. It's the first time that I would do something like that, where I would go physically. And I don't know, that's what I was telling you in one of the videos. I think it's the first one or the second, I can't remember. And that when you turn 50, the great thing with turning 50 and the freedom and the thing that you become so daring about things is that one day I saw on the Exodus Summit the ladies talking about a trip to Cape Town there, and I hesitated for a long time because I was like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, being in a place where with a lot of people that I don't know, my communication can be, I don't know. It's a cultural thing as well. The majority of the women are American. I'm 100% African. I'm originally from Gabon, although I grew up in Europe, and so the culture is quite different. But I was hesitating, and then I was like, during all the Exodus Summit, I went to two of them. It was an amazing experience, and then I met the ladies in London, and they were so lovely. There were a few American, a few British ladies, and I felt so welcome. They were amazing. So I was like, well, I had already booked the ticket by then when I met the ladies in London. But I just said, let's just go. There it is now. In a few weeks, in 2 weeks, I will be in Cape Town. And actually, I'm arriving at least 20 days before. If I have to pay a ticket to go there, it's quite expensive. I want to make the most of it. So I decided, as I will be in the area, I might as well visit Johannesburg again. I've been there over 10 years ago with my family, but I've never been to Cape Town. And I've been to Durban before as well, which I loved, and I would like to go back and visit the place. But this time on my own as a solo traveler. So yay, I'm in solo, then I'll meet the ladies. I hope I'll be able to make some connection. Anyway, I'm not expecting anything from the trip, just having fun. What clicks. If not, it would have been a very beautiful experience. So that's it. But let's now start the video. Oh my goodness, that was a long intro. And if that's your first time on the channel and you don't know me, I am Jazz. On this channel, I talk about my passion, which is travel. And I'll also talk about personal development, how to become the best version of who we are. And I talk about financial freedom. So as you can see behind me, I have my clothes that are already laid and my luggage there. So after this one, I will film what I'm packing for my trip in South Africa. Can you relate? Drop me a message in the comments. So share your experience. How do you feel when you travel? Have you ever decided to go on the trip on the whim and go meet people that you haven't met before? I know when we travel, we meet people, but intentionally going to meet a group of people. Have you done that? Maybe you are one of the ladies in the Exodus Summit group, and have you been in the previous meetup? Let me know. If you are going as well, get in touch. Right, now for packing. Well, the struggle is real. What am I taking? I don't know. I've laid down a few things on the bed. I'm not taking everything. Um, but we'll see. Anyway, don't miss my next video where I will be showing you exactly what I'm packing for my trip in South Africa, Cape Town. And yeah, and if you have any tips, it's actually the summer right now in South Africa. So I've checked, the weather should be around 27 degrees. So should be pretty hot. So t-shirt and things like that. And by the way, on camera, I'm actually daring now wearing white. Usually I don't wear white at all. I only wear black, simply because black is what I'm comfortable in wearing. But I decided that I want to be able to wear white, and you will see me a lot wearing white on videos, is to build that, confidence. And I'm planning to take a few white um, tops as well with me, simply because when it's hot, I usually wear black, and then you're so hot because that attracts more heat. But when you wear white, it's a bit more cooling. So what do you think? I think black skin and white works very well. Anyway, what do I know? I'm not a fashionista, but you know what I mean. Right, now let's talk about budget. I may be doing a separate video on my budget for the trip, but I'll just touch a few points here. Times are very, very hard in the UK right now. I don't know how is it for you. I was out today to try to find new contract because I'm a self-employed. I have a company with my husband, and we lost most of our contracts. So times are very, very hard right now. So whatever I had planned when buying that ticket, it's not the same anymore. I'm traveling with would I be able to say it, with a shoestring budget. I'm gonna be on a very small budget. Okay, it will be noodles and fruit. Actually, not noodles, not anymore. That's when I was in Japan, China, and South Korea. I lived on noodles on this trip. But right now, this year, my biggest goal is to become healthy and make better choices for what I'm eating. So instead, I've been vegan in the past. I was 5 years vegan, and I actually enjoy a lot of fruit and vegetable. So my go-to food would be to eat a lot of raw food, like just fruit and vegetable, and that shouldn't be too expensive, like having um, a pack of apples for breakfast, just munch on apples or bananas, and just the basic stuff, plus a coffee and tea, and that will be for my breakfast when I'm not in the group, when I will be outside of the group. And for lunch, there's always a big salad. It's hot, a big salad with a bit of maybe pieces of chickens inside. And dinner, well, it's hot, so soup is not really a good option, but why not? I will say anyway. I'm planning to actually, I've already planned my accommodations, but I want to double check because I booked them like 6 months back, a long time ago. I want to make sure that I have kitchens. Usually I have an Airbnb with kitchen, but I'm also staying in a hostel, but in a private room. So I'll check all of that to make sure there's a kitchen and that I can actually cook my food, just to help me as well cleanse a little bit. I will say those are just ideas. So first stop for me is Johannesburg. I've been there already before, as I said, but this time, because I'm traveling solo, when you travel in a group or with family, and I was traveling with my husband, you go where it's comfortable for the family. After Joburg, I'll go to Durban. It's a lovely, lovely place. I still have amazing souvenir of my time there, memories of my time there. And then I'll end up in Cape Town to meet Stephanie, Rashida, and all the group there. So I might as well visit neighboring countries. I'll do a separate videos about this one as well, because I need to research. I'll go only places where I don't need a visa, because I'm a French citizen. So with my passport, I know I can enter a few countries without, quite a few countries without a visa. So I need to check that to make sure that I don't need a visa, and see how cheap is it to go. If I can go overland by bus, train, that would be the best option for me than flying, which is usually more expensive. So we'll see. Let me know, what kind of traveler are you? Are you a budget-friendly traveler? Funny enough is, for the last few years, I've been traveling a lot on either business or premium economy, and because I just enjoy being comfortable, right? And I think when you're in your 50s, come on, we can enjoy the good stuff as well. But right now, that's not the time. I'm going to be traveling all economy. So, yeah, I'd rather do that and be able to see much more countries than having one trip and then not being able to do more. What do you think? I will be working on a budget to how much I should take with me and how much I need to plan exactly for that trip. I don't know the cost of living in South Africa, so that's a research that I'm gonna do, and I'll share that with you in the next video. If you have tips, please don't hesitate to put them in a comment for me. It is extremely important for me to not fall into the peer pressure of overspending. That's extremely important for me this time around, simply because, as I said, money is tight right now, and I don't want to end up cutting short my holiday because I've overspent. So no peer pressure, no trying to buy souvenirs or anything, and I'm just going to enjoy the simple joy of traveling, being in a different country, being in South Africa, people, whatever is free, the beach, and yeah. So this is it. Last time I've been in South Africa, which is over 10 years ago, it was an amazing experience. Just love the place. So I'm sure it's going to be an amazing time, and I just can't wait. Can you hear the excitement? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Anyway, see you on the next video for what I'm packing.